We are back, and I must say the one thing that I do notice is that it does take me a concerningly long time to actually be able to turn off the video. I'm just taking a drink, if you're wondering what that fizzing sound was. Delicious. But I take a concerningly long time to turn it off, but what are you going to do? Just quickly checking that, like, my keyboard isn't making a lot of noise, and I don't think it is. Let's actually turn some sound on. I don't know if you can hear the sound, so I need to scroll down to see if you can. So that's what it would be. I don't think you've got any sound coming through at all. Whoops! What? What just happened? I think my computer's about to explode. Oh no. me checking that has just made everything a whole lot worse. Let's just turn off the sound. I think it might be the sound that's caused it. My computer's just exploded. What? Okay, right, I need to upgrade my processor. That may sound ridiculous to those of you who know me, but I don't know what it's doing. What is it doing? Oh, well, who cares? That's not a good thing to say. And a check and the footage is all going to be awful and ruined. Wait. It might be because I changed it to 1080p. It was supposed to be 1080p before, but it wasn't uploading to 1080p. Right, after this episode I'll change it. If this episode and the last episode have just been complete failures, then I do apologise, but I'm trying my best here, and quite clearly my best wasn't good enough for this. Let's just ignore it. Let's just pretend it's not happening and just run in a random direction, because I don't know why it's doing this, but it is. So, start anew. That's my... God, why tonight? Why? Oh well, anyway. This is an interesting forest, all birchwood. I think this is what the wood is. I can't remember. I just completely lied. Oh, it's a shame, because I hate this wood type. But it'd be so nice to build a house over here by the huge lake. Oh, I'd love it. But unfortunately, we can't. And the reason we can't is because I would have to literally destroy every single one of these trees and replant them all as oak trees, which would take probably, like, if we started now, would probably be finished by episode 80. And this is episode 17, bear in mind. And that's also presuming that we just do nothing but destroy them for all those episodes. Like, maybe we go and get some iron so we can make more axes, or we just get cobblestone because we settle for cobblestone axes. It would still take so much time. And 80 episodes is kind of my low estimate, because I'm actually thinking that that's only about what, if we're on episode 20, so let's round it up, episode 20, so that's 60 episodes, 60 times 10, 600 minutes, so we're talking 10 hours. If I do 10-minute episodes, which I do slightly longer, but okay, right, fine, we'll say 12 hours then. So in 12 hours, we've got to destroy all of those trees and replant them all without being in creative mode. Why are there just endless birch trees? I think that's what they... I need to check the wood, because I'm going to sound like such a fool if they're not. Okay, let's check. It is in fact birchwood. Okay, I am correct. I don't sound like a complete fool. I am in fact correct. Okay, right. Let's put that there. Why am I not carrying my shield? Good question. Well, I mean, there's no point in me wearing it during the day. It's not like it's going to help me deflect any leaves or anything that are falling down to the ground, but it'd be useful to wear it at night, but I seem to be forgetting to wear it at night, which kind of defeats the purpose of having a shield, doesn't it? But what are you going to do? Okay, let's hop up here. Oh, and that was a huge mess up. Okay, right, now we got, I think that's spruce wood. Learning different types of wood. Oh, what's down there? That looks bright. There must be something down there. Lava. I'm going to predict it. And in fact, it isn't lava. Oh, well. I don't want to go mining, but at the same time, there's so much iron here that it's kind of tempting. I mean, I've got so much iron back home, though. There's no point. But it's just so tempting. Okay, I'm just going to have to take the iron down to here, because I don't see any further down. That's what I'm telling myself, at least, so I don't go any further down. There probably is loads, but I'm just not going to look any further down. In fact, this will just do. This will do. We'll take a little bit more on our way up, but we're not taking all the iron, because One day we'll come back here when we actually need resources, or we just have the time, and then we'll take it. But I'm not wasting all of my time in this episode for no reason. Did something just... What? Did a zombie just drown in here? As I swim up. Yeah, that's an awful idea, Brain. Why am I swimming up here? A zombie just drowned, so I'm like, I'm sure I'll be fine. That makes sense, doesn't it? That's a cool little thing, then. You could swim down into it. I mean, admittedly, it's making getting back up incredibly hard, but... Why am I on such low health? What did I do? Did he hit me or something without me noticing? I don't know. Oh well. Fully regenerated health now. Okay. I want to find a temple or something. That is the entire goal of me. I didn't just leave so I could look at the landscape. I mean, sure, it's cool looking and stuff, but I want something magical. I'm just running over like the end temple right at this moment, and that's probably what's happening as well, but I'm not going to dig down because the chances of it actually being what's happening are incredibly slim. It would just be funny if somebody like checked back when we actually went to the end, which should hopefully be in 83 episodes. I think we're targeting episode 100, but it would just be funny if when somebody looked back when we actually got to the end and it was literally on the spot that I just said it was. Actually, no, it wouldn't be funny because I'd so be accused of cheating, but then again, at the same time, haven't spawned anything in other than an egg for villagers, which, like I said in the last episode, was used to respawn the villagers, because it would be kind of hard to reward villagers, because you know how we had Diamond Town and I said reward these villagers, it'd be kind of hard to reward them if there weren't any villagers to reward, so that's something we're going to try and do in between episodes. It wasn't supposed to have any attention brought to it, but of course I kind of had to, because it looks kind of sketchy if I've just got a villager's egg in my hand, so instead I kind of had to sort all of that out, which I did. I think I explained it, so hopefully you have an understanding as to why, and you can see why we're doing it, and you would do it if you're in my situation as well, because I feel as though it does in general make the series a lot better to actually have people to protect and to have a reason to be where I built my house. I didn't build it because I thought the villagers' houses looked nice. I mean, they look cool and stuff, but I didn't really build it so that I could be near just empty houses. I bought it so I could be near villages, so I could protect them and build cool walls for them, and that is the end goal, essentially, is to build a big wall around each of the villages. Well, not a big wall, but a wall around each of the villages and light them up with torches so that they can all live happily and not have to worry about threats and stuff. And then eventually would like to expand, because I believe that we could, would probably end up expanding and putting more and more villages in. Maybe get a mod, but I'd have to host the server somewhere else. But maybe get a mod. In fact, I'm going to get my shield out now, so that we can... spawn some villages. Anyone can actually do stuff like hold weapons. There are mods that do that. I've used some of them before. Also lets you add in custom names to add custom skins to the characters, so if any of you wanted to be in the series, then you could be. If we ever do that, of course. I don't know why I'm making this promise now, because now if it ever happens, then... I mean, if it ever happens to get to a point where people actually want this to happen, then I've already said it kind of would, but... I'll just cancel that now. I'm never going to do it. Actually, no, I might, but there's a very slim chance. Make promises and then instantly backtrack on them. Yeah, oh well. Jump over here, and this looks like the ocean overhead. It might not have just spawned in, but I don't see anywhere else for it to go. Oh, no, never mind, it looks like it's loading in now. I just want to find something cool. I'm running for 8 minutes and nothing cool, or like 10 minutes. And I have yet to find something cool. I said 8 because that's how long we've been recording this for, but admittedly it is 10 because we also ran a little bit in the last episode. Now it's been about 11 because I didn't take in all that talking time, but I just want to find something cool. I'm not, like I said, I'm not running for the joys of running in a random direction. It's cool seeing the terrain and stuff, but it's not giving me anything. I'm not gaining anything by doing this. I'm just hoping to gain something. I mean, sure, if I want... I still haven't found a jungle biome or a desert biome. That's weird. We've been running in this direction for ages. We've come through spruce, birch. I think we've even been through oak. Snowy mountains. Speaking of snowy mountains, they added polar bears. I haven't seen one yet. I want to find one because they sound incredibly cute. I mean, of course, in the real world, polar bears are far from cute. I mean, while they look cute, they're not particularly they're not the friendliest of animals, to say the least, so I don't want to meet one in real life, but in Minecraft, sure. Got him. Shoot again. Boom, boom, boom. Fire. dun. Get him. We got him. Okay, cool. Did not one of them drop a bow? You know, they all just dropped arrows. That's a pain. I didn't enchant the stuff. I said I was going to enchant it. If we die now, then there's like... I'm not even going to be able to cheat and get my stuff back. I would literally just lose my stuff. Because there's no way I'd be able to get back here in time, even if I did let you enter creative mode. I just don't know where I am. So we just have to admit defeat and understand that everything was gone, which... If that ever happens, you'll understand that I'm not very good at admitting defeat and understanding everything's gone. It's actually the reason why I cheat. Because I don't feel as though you'd enjoy the episodes if I did lose. Because I'm kind of a sore loser, is essentially what I'm saying. I'm not seeing any polar bears. Whoa, what's that? Just a cloud, but it looked like a castle. I'm still mentally determined that it is a castle, but at the same time I've fully accepted the fact that it isn't because they're not in the game. Randomly spawning castles haven't been added in yet. That'd be cool. If they start adding in more and more randomly generating buildings and stuff like that. I think that'd actually be something that they need to add to the game. Because they've got so many different entities that they could just spawn in. I know it isn't a castle, by the way. I'm not running towards it thinking it is. I'm just trying to get over this hill without having to fall down to those 2 creepers that you saw before. Oh, so instead there's going to be a creeper up here with me. How lovely. But he doesn't know where I am, but these ones do. Great, just great. Great, maybe we can get the creeper on it then. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! He snuck up on us. They didn't even drop any gunpowder. You don't kill a creeper so that you can just get the XP. If you were doing that and you'd attack a zombie or a pig or anything else, you wouldn't attack a creeper for hopes of getting XP. That's not the sort of creature you attack for hopes of getting XP, like I said. Oh well, what are you going to do? How much damage is this taking? Not that much, actually. I need to see if there's a way that I can repair it without having to build another diamond chest plate, because that will require too many diamonds. I mean, I know that there is in a mod called Tech It, but we don't have Tech It. I think it's Tech It. Talisman of Repair, that's what it's called. Not the game mode thing, but the actual thing you build to use it, and then you put it in an alchemy chest. Don't know why I'm talking about this when this is completely irrelevant to everything that I'm doing, but I just thought like reminiscing about the good old days of Tech It. And ain't nothing gonna stop me. This shield has turned out to be incredibly useless based on the current battles that I'm in. I think it saved me from 1 arrow in this entire fight. Oh, he hit the cow. No, defend the cow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill him and then just run because there's just too many. How long is night time? No! 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 So much for just killing him and then going. Right, I'm out of here. Oh, oh, oh. I just saw how many hearts I was on. Let's just eat quickly before we go any further. Oh no. That was risky. That was very, very risky. Let's just keep running. Let's just keep running and end the episode right here. So I'll see you in the next one. Ah!